Okay. Who wants to volunteer? Who knows number 3? Right. Okay, Alvaro, what's number 3? B, right? Number 3 was B. Okay, it matches up with B. It looked a little bit weird, okay? I had someone in almost every class asking me, like, why? Because it looked really similar to E on there. But when you look at the graph, this one, the x-axis is near the bottom. Okay, but on your calculator, it's in the middle. Okay, so it kind of looks different than this. But notice that this goes from -2 to 6, and the one on your calculator goes from -10 to +10. So it really would be more like this. Okay, and that one doesn't look so much like B when you look at it like that. Okay, so and Alvaro, how many real solutions are there on B?
2. There's like a -2 there.
Right, -2. That one's one of them. X equals -2.
1 and 2.
And x equals 1.
Oh, okay.
And x equals 2. That's 3 real solutions. Thank you. All right, 3 real solutions. That one has all real. Okay, who wants to do number 4 for me, or should I call on someone? Right, okay, Angel.
Never mind.
What's number 4?
Number 4 is...
Number 4, anybody want to help Angel? F. Okay, it is. It's F. Okay. All right, 4 is F. Okay, Angel, you can answer the rest of these questions with me. Okay, this one's number 3. 4 is F. How many real solutions on F, Angel?
3. No, 1.
1. 1. It's right here. Okay, 1 real. And what is that one at? X equals?
-3.
-3. Okay, there's only 1. Since there's only 1, that means that there are 2 imaginary solutions, okay, that we can't see, where I have to imagine them until I show you how to find them. Okay, what about number 5? Who wants to do number 5?
I'll do number 5. It's A.
Number 5 is A. Who was it that said that?
Angel.
I know, but before Angel said it. All right, Fabian. 5 is A. I'm going to call on someone else, so I appreciate it. 5 is A. All right, Angel, you're right. And how many real solutions on number 5, Fabian? 1, right? Just the 1 right here. Okay, that's 1 real solution, and it's at x equals what? 3, right? That means there's how many imaginary? 2, right? Okay, just because all of these are cubic, okay? We already know all of these are to the 3rd power. That's how we knew that it should add up. 1 plus 2 should equal 3, okay? And let me see. I'm going to call on a lady because I've already called on a bunch of boys. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Katie. And Katie was there really fast, so I know she's done. 6 was what? C, right? That was kind of an obvious one. Hopefully it's that. And how many solutions? 3. 3 real solutions. At what, and what? 0, 1, and 2. Okay. All right. So we haven't done a whole lot with that looking at the graphs. We've looked at the graph in the calculator, but this is what you can expect. You should be seeing them cross the x-axis. If you don't, or you only see it cross 1 time when you know you're supposed to have 3, that's one way to know, okay, I have some imaginary solutions. Okay, if you know by looking at the exponent that it should be a certain amount, but you can only see a couple, then that's one way to know there's imaginary, okay? Now I'm going to show you how to work out the imaginary solutions, how to find them by hand, okay? We're going to glue this in a little bit. I'm going to flip on to the next page, okay? This was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, so this next problem is number 7. And we're going to do 3 more problems. So we're going to find all the zeros of this equation. X to the 4th power minus 6x cubed plus 7x squared plus 6x minus 8 equals 0. Okay, so we've talked about several different methods. Okay, it's because there's different types of problems. There's different ways to approach them. Okay, that's all that algebra is about, is teaching you different ways to figure out problems. On this one, we want to find the zeros, but we've talked about factoring, but however, there's no greatest common factor here. Okay, we can't factor out a greatest common factor. There's 5 terms, so we can't do factoring by grouping yet. We can't do A times C yet to find the factors because there's too many things going on. Okay, so what I would do every time, look and see if there is a GCF. If there is, factor that out. Okay, that's just going to make your life easier. Second thing that I would try to do, even after you did that, if you have this many terms, is find the possible rational roots. Okay, that's the P over Q. Okay, there is a question like that on the quiz. A lot of people, even though I know they know how to do P over Q, we're like, I don't know what the possible rational roots are. That's what I'm talking about, P over Q. Okay, so we're going to do that here to find what are the possibilities, and then I'm going to use synthetic division to simplify this down further. Okay, so if we do P over Q, what's my P on this one? I need more people to know than just 2 people. The P is what? All right, the 8, okay? Don't have to worry about the sign for this certain thing because it's going to give you possible zeros, positive and negative. So the sign is inconsequential, okay? We're just going to worry about the 8. And what's my Q on this one? 1, right? It's the first number. Since there's not one, it's 1. It's our lead coefficient. Okay, so the factors of P over the factors of Q. Okay, all the factors of 8. Now remember, you can find the factors in the calculator by doing the number you're looking for divided by x. Okay, so some of the ones we've been doing